a week or so has passed since the traveler has left the town of Kali. Aneira has been worried about their welfare and just how her brother will react when he finds out. It seems she won't need to wait much longer, as there is a familiar knock at the door.
Aneira, it's me, Loretta.
Oh, Loretta.
I have news for you.
Just a minute, Loretta. I'm coming. I'm coming. Loretta. Loretta, you're safe. Have you word from my brother?
I have even better news for you. Case has traveled with me.
No. It can't be.
Aneira, it's been a while.
Daedalus. You came so soon.
When I heard the traveller was here in Kali, I decided to come and meet them for myself. Loretta, on delivering the scroll to me, filled me in on the details you left out. We can and we will help the traveller, especially as we believe they are slowly being possessed by the spirit of the Tyrant King.
No. I didn't believe it when you first told me, Daedalus. But if our friend has touched the crown, who knows what they have unleashed?
Calm down, Loretta. It will be okay. Unfortunately, the traveller is not here. They slipped away from Kali about a week ago. They're on the road to Port Col.
I see. You know this for certain?
Indeed. They left me a note explaining their situation. They left because they felt they were putting the town in danger. They left me no opportunity to stop them.
It's better that they did leave. You're much safer than if they had remained. Believe me. I'll have my agents intercept them on their way to Col.
You're not going to hurt them, are you?
The peacekeepers are protectors of the desert realm, Loretta. We are not barbarians like the raiders.
If you manage to catch up with them, send for me. I may be able to help.
I understand. When I have word that my agents have apprehended them, I'll have them brought directly to Gebora, so that we can begin the process of freeing them from the curse.
Is that so? How is that to happen?
Well, it seems that Maximilian of the Governor's Guard is here in Kali, looking to acquire your services to help the Governor.
So, Gabriella was unable to help the Governor. But how have you known of this? You've only just arrived. Maximilian has been here a few days and has not approached me as yet of this development.
Before we left, we received word of their arrival from a separate courier. They also informed us of the problems taking place in Gebora. Loretta worked it out for herself from the letter. She's a smart student.
Oh, thank you, Grandmaster.
Please, know me as Daedalus. We are in the presence of my sister, after all.
Of course. Thank you, Daedalus. He is correct, though, Aneira. soon as I heard Maximilian had arrived in the town, I knew that Gabriella had struggled to cure the governor.
As soon as Loretta mentioned this to me, I decided to saddle my own horse with a few of my troops and meet the governor's own men here in town.
What do you intend to do? How much of the situation do you know about? It's not altogether the most pleasant of matters.
We shall travel with you and Maximilian to Gedora. The presence of peacekeepers in the city is purely to prevent the potential of an uprising should the news of the governor's sickness leak out to the citizens.
Daedalus, you do know that it is possible that the governor has become a vampire.
If he has, we have developed a potential cure. Although Loretta has explained you've been working on your own. Gabriella is interested in learning more, and perhaps we can test out our own along with yours. If both fail, we combine our efforts and create one that does.
Brother and sister, working side by side, just like old times, Daedalus. Do you remember when we were growing up? How we used to always do our household chores side by side?
Yes, Mother always said we were inseparable. She always said we would go far in life.
She always said that I'd be a healer and you'd be a soldier.
Then we have not disappointed her, have we? We have lived up to her expectations and more so.
You always had a way with words. It will be my pleasure to work alongside you and the peacekeepers.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You will need to come with me, Loretta. As you are still my apprentice, I cannot afford to leave you here alone. This is not a reflection on you, however. But it will give you an experience of tending to the sickness of a senior figure in the desert realm.
And you get no one more senior in the desert realm than the governor himself. If anything were to happen to him, it would take ages to install a new one, as it takes time to elect a new representative of the crown.
Loretta, please, go and ensure the town elders know we are going to be away for a while.
As you wish, Aneira. Thank you.
Meanwhile, I'll start to pack everything we need. Daedalus, do you have transportation that will allow me to pack my equipment? There is a lot of it to go.
I preempted your requirements and made sure we brought along a cart for you to pack. As many items as you need.
Oh, thank you.
I know you aren't keen on travelling on horseback, so it's a trooper cart also. That way you can keep an eye on your equipment as we travel.
Perfect. As soon as Loretta has returned, we will complete the packing and get it onto the cart. We need to make haste, as time may be running out for the governor.
I only hope we aren't too late. If the rumours are true, he becomes more feral by the day, and his staff are struggling to keep the news at bay. Too many people are beginning to ask questions, hence why the peacekeepers need to be present.
Once we arrive, I shall have a meeting with Alicia to make my initial prognosis. Then we will decide upon the best course of action.
I have received word from Alicia that she is acting as governess in his place. I have agreed to act as her personal assistant.
But what of the governor's own assistant?
I didn't wish to tell you this in front of Loretta, but sadly, he's dead. The sickness became too much for him, and he succumbed quite early on. He practically turned to dust, or so I'm led to believe.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. We must act quickly. Can I rely on you and your troops to help me back? The sooner we leave, the sooner we can save the governor.
I understand. Let's get this process underway, and may we be watched over by the one true being.
Loretta,
Aneira, I've just met with one of the elders in the street. It seems Maximilian has already explained the situation, and they agree to our traveling.
that is good. Then, with the help of Daedalus and his troops, let's get this equipment on the cart. The sooner we start to move, the quicker we can help the governor. I hope. It's become a race against time to save the governor, with his personal assistant already a victim to the mysterious illness. The urgency to act has increased tenfold. Aneira knows that she will need to rely on all her skills and knowledge to bring a positive outcome. Fortunately for her, Gabriella is a great healer in her own right. Both of them work very well together. With the help of the peacekeepers, a greater positive outcome is looking bright upon the horizon.